Hi boys and girls, so for today's lesson we are going to learn how to play the game of Bocce Ball. Now you should have just watched the video that explained a little about what Bocce Ball is. Now I know that not everybody has a Bocce Ball set at home, but if you do have a Bocce Ball set at home, please go get it now because that is the game that you're going to play for gym for today. If you don't have a Bocce Ball set, I'm going to give you some options for what you can do. Now, if you noticed in the video, you could just use any kind of balls that you have. So if you have tennis balls or you have bouncy balls, you can use them as the items that you would be rolling. If you don't have those, I have some suggestions for you. The first one is you could use bean bags. Okay, so that could be your item that you are tossing. You're not going to obviously roll the bean bag, but you can toss the bean bag. The second one is you could use up a balled up sock. Okay, and the third one is you could use a stuffed animal. Now, when you're doing stuffed animals, make sure you know whose stuffed animals are whose so that you know who's getting closer to the object. Now, you're also going to need an item as the ball that you are trying to roll your items closest to. So I would say that the easiest thing that you could use at home is to use one of your big stuffed animals. So for our demonstration today, we're going to be using the big giraffe as our item that we're going to be trying to get our objects closest to. So you either need bean bags, rolled up sock, or stuffed animals. And in just a second, I will show you how the game is played. All right, now that you have all the items that you need, we're going to use the giraffe as our Polino. So that's going to be the item we're trying to toss our bean bags to get it closest to. So you're going to decide where your line is. So we're just going to use this line right here in the grass. Okay. And I'm going to toss the Polino to see where it lands. All right. Now we're going to stand next to each other and we're going to take turns. So I'm going to toss my item first. Remember when you're doing the underhand toss that you are stepping with your opposite foot. So I'm going to step with my opposite foot. Then you're going to go and measure. So at this point in time, it looks like the yellow bean bag is closest to the Polino. So I would earn 1 point. Okay. Then I would also be the person who gets to go first and gets to toss the Polino for the next game. You are going to play to the first person to get to 10 today. So remember, make sure you step with your opposite foot when you are tossing your items. Person who gets closest to the Polino or closest to your stuffed animal earns a point. And remember to take turns when you are tossing your items. Have fun playing Bocce Ball today.